In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can separate all of your different audio sources for your stream so that you can have complete independent control over your game audio, your Discord chat, your music, and your microphone without having to spend any money on something like a Go XLR or an Elgato Wave microphone. And don't worry, I'm not going to be asking you to install some super complicated software like Voicemeeter. This new solution can be done completely within OBS Studio. Sponsor NordPass. To nordpass.com/gamingcareers. Alright, so to get started, we need to download the Win Capture Audio plugin for OBS Studio, which I've linked down in the description below. It is worth mentioning that this plugin is still in beta testing, but I've been using it for the past few weeks and I've had absolutely zero issues. So download either the executable for easy install or the zip folder if you want to drag and drop this manually into your plugins folder. Once installed, you should have this new option in your sources menu called Application Audio Output Capture. But before we go about adding all of our individual audio sources, we want to jump into the settings, go to the audio tab, and just make sure that desktop audio and desktop audio 2 are both set to disabled, and this will prevent us getting any duplicated audio. Whilst we're in here, you might as well make sure that your mic will auxiliary audio is set to the correct microphone, and then once that's all set up properly, you can click OK to close down the settings. Since we're going to be adding all of our audio sources individually, it can get quite repetitive to add them to every single scene that you have. So instead, I would recommend setting up a nested scene to put all of our individual audio sources within. To do that, let's add a new scene and name this nice and easily. I like to do NS in square brackets for nested scene and then audio sources. Okay, so let's add our first audio source, which will be our music player. Now it's important to note that you actually have to have the application open that you want to capture. So for me, that's Spotify, but if you use iTunes or Deezer or Amazon Music, you just need to have the application open and ideally playing some music as well. So I'll start playing some music using Spotify, and then back within OBS, within our nested scene, we want to add a new source using the new application audio output capture. And then you probably want to name this just to keep things organized. So I'm going to call this music, since we're going to be capturing our music audio source. And the only option we need to change here is the window. We want to find the right executable. For me, that's spotify.exe. And then we can leave the window match priority at match title. Otherwise, find a window of the same executable, which just means no matter what song is playing in Spotify, it's going to be capturing the audio from that application. Everything can be left at the defaults, and then we can click OK. And if we look down here at the audio mixer, you can see that we have a new meter here for our music. And if I was to then pause Spotify, you can see the meter comes back down again, and this is completely independent of any of the other sounds happening on my desktop. So any system sound or game sound or Discord audio won't be coming through this music channel. So next you want to repeat this process of adding your audio sources and capturing a specific window. Maybe you want to do one for your teammates using Discord, one for your game audio, one for your system sounds, or one for your browser audio if you're the kind of person that likes to watch things like YouTube whilst you're on stream. Once you've gone through and added all of the different audio sources you want to capture, you can head across to any of our other scenes like this example game scene and actually add the audio sources nested scene as a source. So come across to sources here, click the plus icon, look for scene, and then we're going to add our existing nested scene of audio sources. And you can see as soon as I click that, we then in our audio mixer get the options for all of the different audio sources that we added within that nested scene. So now you have complete independent control over all of your different audio sources for your stream. So if you need to change volumes or mute certain sources or even add advanced filters to individual sources, you can do so. A couple of advanced bonus tips: if you own something like a Stream Deck, you can add keys to individually control each of these audio sources. So without having to Alt-Tab, you can quickly lower the volume of your teammates in Discord, for example. You do need to use the OBS Tools plugin from Bar Radar, but once you've done that, you can just drag onto a certain key on your Stream Deck and then control an OBS audio source directly. Also, if you want OBS Studio to automatically lower and raise your music volume when you start and stop speaking, you can do that by doing something called audio ducking or sidechaining directly within OBS. All you have to do is add a filter to your music source, which is the compression filter, and then on the sidechain slash We need to download the Win Capture Audio plugin for OBS Studio, which I've linked down in the description below. It is worth mentioning that this plugin is still in beta testing, but I've been using it for the past few weeks and I've had absolutely zero issues. So download either the executable for easy install or the zip folder if you want to drag and drop this manually into your plugins folder. Once installed, you should have this new option in your sources menu called Application Audio Output Capture.
If you want to drag and drop this manually into your plugins folder. Once installed, you should have this new option in your sources menu called Application Audio Output Capture. But before we go about adding all of our individual audio sources, we want to jump into the settings, go to the audio tab, and just make sure that desktop audio and desktop audio 2 are both set to disabled, and this will prevent us getting any duplicated audio. Whilst